Charmaine, and welcome to another edition of Hot Chocolate and Coffee Talk, the encouragement series. I have a question for you. Have you ever walked into a room and wondered, what are people thinking about me? Have you ever been with a group of friends and thought, I'm the ugliest person in the group? Have you ever thought anything like that before? Have you ever been on a job interview and there was a lot of people in the room and interviewing for the same job, and you thought, I may not get this job. I don't have a high school education, a college degree. Boy, that one over there looks really smart. I'm not that smart, so I may not get the job. Have you ever thought about that? Well, if you have, are you a victim of the grasshopper mentality? And you want to know, what do you mean by the grasshopper mentality? Well, we're going to go to the book of Numbers, chapter 13, verse 30 through 33. And it reads, And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, The land through which we have gone to search it is a land that's eaten up by the inhabitants thereof. And all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. And there we saw the giants of the sons of Anak, for which come of the giants. And we were in our own sight as grasshoppers. And so we were in their sight. Proverbs 23:7 says, As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So we're going to talk about today, how do you see yourself? Part 2. Really, think about it. How do you see yourself if you were among other people? Do you see yourself as a grasshopper, or do you see yourself as a giant? When God is calling you to do something, He is actually trying to get you to the next place in your destiny. And you want to make sure that you don't have anyone around you that's going to hinder what God is calling you to do. Because we want to slay the grasshopper mentality today that's taking place in your life, that's keeping you from doing everything that God has called you to do. And you know, sometimes you're going to have to start cutting off those people that's hindering you from doing what God has called you to do. Because see, you may think you can conquer the mountain. Some people might think that you can only jump over a rock. So what are you going to do about that? Beware of the people that you hang around, because that mentality can easily rub off on you. It's the old saying, birds of a feather flock together. When Caleb said, let us go up at once so we can possess the land, he thought everyone else was thinking like he was, until he found out that the other people thought that they couldn't possess the land. So it was one against many. And you may not get a lot of people to believe in your vision, but that's okay, as long as you believe in what you know God is calling you to do. And so I want to know today, are you a grasshopper thinker or a giant slayer? Because see, in this economy, a lot of people don't want to step out right now and purchase a home. So you may believe that God is calling you right now to step out and buy the home of your dreams. And you're going to get those people that say, girl, if I was you, I wouldn't try to buy no house right now. Girl, you know the economy. Girl, you don't know how long you're going to be on your job. Girl, if I was you, I wouldn't even attempt to do it right now. You want to know why they're saying that? Because they don't have enough faith to step out and buy a home. So they don't believe that you should. So don't let the mentality of someone else rub off on you. Because if you do, you might see yourself as a grasshopper. And really, it was what they thought in their sight that they thought everyone thought the same thing. Because they said, in our own sight, we were grasshoppers. So in their sight, so they thought they were grasshoppers. Let me ask you a question. Because your situation looks like there's no hope, so do you think that other people think your situation is hopeless? Do you think you're not pretty, so you think that everyone else thinks you're ugly? Because you think you've gained a little weight, you think everyone else thinks you're fat? What is the mentality that you have of yourself that you think everyone else has the same one that you have? Right now, I want you to think about the mentality that you have that's keeping you from pursuing the vision and the destiny that God is calling you to. Because right now, maybe the reason why you're not doing it is because you think you're a grasshopper. Because if you think you have the victory, everyone else would think you're victorious. So think about it. Are you a grasshopper or are you a giant slayer? I'm Lady Charmaine. This has been Hot Chocolate and Coffee Talk. If you enjoyed the message, please email me at ladycharmaine@live.com. Also, you can also log on to www.blogtalk.com/LadyCharmaineLive. You can also listen live via the internet. Again, thank you so much for watching. This has been Hot Chocolate and Coffee Talk. Until next time, have a blessed day.